We say it a lot. Welcome, meaning it's good to see you. But here at St. Joe's, it's so much more than that. Living SJU's mission is not a passing by. It's a place of acknowledging, of community. So let me acknowledge, if you are new to SJU, or if you've been here for over 20 years, if you're spiritual, as a member of the LGBTQIA+ community, if you love coffee or tea, if you are tired or angry, or if you are thriving and passionate and powerful, if you are tall or short, or wealthy or materially poor, or white or black or brown, Latina, Muslim, Christian, Jewish, Republican, Democrat, or any beautiful, breathtaking combination of living in the real and the gray, come as you are. So what is the Examen? I absolutely love Ignatian spirituality because there are so many doors to enter into, and because it's very practical. As the English poet Gerald Manley Hopkins says so beautifully, the world is charged with the grandeur of God. In Ignatian spirituality, it claims that God is active in our world, active in nature, in relationships, in our work, in art, in our social lives, in our intellects. And St. Ignatius, the founder of the Jesuits, used to pray by laying underneath the stars. This is where he named the Jesuit value of God in all things. And because God is at work now in our present moment, we are able to listen to God's wondrous call for our lives in the ordinary and in the extraordinary experiences, and we are able to respond to that call. St. Ignatius designed the Examen as a way to pray because it allows us to, quote, pay careful attention to see how the Spirit is moving in each moment of our daily lives. We have to take a magnifying glass to the seemingly ordinary, seeking to encounter the divine. Because once again, this is a God at work, an active God in our everyday lives. If the word God doesn't resonate with you, please feel absolutely free to use love, light, Allah, or any other word that holds significance to you. The Examen invites us to reflect on how God has been present in our day and how we have responded to that presence, and how we might grow and by acknowledging this presence. For me, it is a way to listen deeply to my life, to who God is calling me to be, and what I feel led to do. There are 5 steps in the Ignatian Examen. First is placing yourself in God's presence, or in the presence of goodness, or the word that you have chosen. So we'll get into a comfortable position, we'll relax, and we'll do some breathing. Then we're going to ask God to reveal the gifts and graces that have been given to us so far today, big and small. Then we're going to review our day, recalling specific moments in time. And then we will reflect on what we did, said, or thought throughout those instances. And we'll reflect on where we're drawn closer to God or farther from God. And then lastly, we will look forward to tomorrow, thinking how we might collaborate more effectively with God's plan. And we'll be some real specific about that. Examens are also very flexible, and that they can be zoomed into any area of our lives. I particularly find this extremely helpful. So today we will start with like an everyday Examen that you could do practically at home or at work, whatever you wanted to do. And then we're going to end with some examining of the SJU's mission, and how that's alive and at work in ourselves. So again, if the word God doesn't resonate with you, please feel absolutely free to use love, light, Allah, or any other word that holds significance. So let us begin. Let us begin the way we've always began, with breath. You can take a big deep breath in, hold it, and exhale. If you can inhale, hold it, and exhale. Inhale, hold it, exhale. And one more, a really big inhale, hold it, and exhale. Let us welcome God into our present moment. Where did I see God this morning? When I woke up, as I got ready, as I ate breakfast. Where might I have passed by God's presence? Where did I see God on my way to SJU? On the train, or car, or bike, or walking? Where might I have passed God's presence a tad too quick? Where did I hear God in the media I consume today? Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. How might my consumption have led me away from God? Let me think through my morning routine, my meetings, classes, phone calls, interactions. Where was God in all of that? Where might I have passed by a little too quickly? Where might I be called to pay attention more deeply? How did I encounter God in my neighbor, my family, my friends, my coworkers, my roommates, or my students? Where did I not love as well as I could have? What is the mission of St. Joseph's University? What do I stand for as an educator at a Jesuit university or as a student at a Jesuit university? How am I valuing education? Not just my discipline or my major, but education for the overall well-being of my students or myself. Am I committed to lifelong learning? What might God be asking me to learn or relearn? In what ways am I striving for personal and professional excellence? Where might God be calling me to stretch? How have I focused on social justice and the common good? Is there more that I could do to live out love and action? What's stopping me? Do I put my actions where my mind and my heart are? What are my strengths? How am I using them to further the mission? As I look forward to tomorrow, how can I collaborate more effectively with God's plan and the mission of our campus? Be specific. We will close the same way that we began. With a big deep breath in, holding it and letting it out. And a deep breath in, holding it and out. And one more deep breath in. Letting it out. If you are looking to listen deeply to your life and you'd like to continue with the Examen, I do have some resources to share that I will put in the chat, and maybe Eric can email them out as well. So thank you so much for coming to the Examen. I hope that was a good connection point, and that you were able to listen deeply to your mission, our mission, and hope to see you around soon.